कंटिन्यूइंग फ्रॉम द लास्ट सेशन, इस सेशन में हम स्ट्रिंग डेटा टाइप्स ज्यादा डिटेल में डिस्कस करेंगे। लेकिन ये इंपॉर्टेंट क्यों है? तो स्ट्रिंग्स आर वाइडली यूज्ड डेटा टाइप्स नॉट ओनली इन जावास्क्रिप्ट बट इन अदर पॉपुलर प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेजेस अराउंड द वर्ल्ड। सो लेट्स लर्न हाउ टू आइडेंटिफाई वैलिड एंड इनवैलिड स्ट्रिंग्स एंड क्रिएट अ स्ट्रॉन्ग फाउंडेशन ऑफ योर कोडिंग स्किल्स। सो देर किस बात की है, ओवर टू अवर टेक एक्सपर्ट सृष्टि गुप्ता।
So now let's see what happens when you write codes inside other codes. So here I have written 4 examples. Let's consider them one by one. So in the first example it simply says upGrad is an e-learning platform. Okay. So here when you see this upGrad has been written inside single quotes and this entire string has been written inside double quotes. So this is a valid string and it executes perfectly fine. So when coming to the second example, I see that upGrad has been written inside double quotes and the entire string has been written inside single quotes. Also this is a valid string and it executes perfectly fine. Why? Because in both these examples there is a different code which is being used inside a particular form of code. That means in the first example inside double quotes we are using single quotes and in the second example inside single quotes we are using double quotes. Now let's come to the third example. So in the third example, as you can see, we are writing upGrad which is written inside single quotes and we are enclosing them inside again single quoted string. Okay. And in the last example also we are writing upGrad inside double quotes and the entire string also ends with double quotes. So let's see what the problem is with this particular string. So we'll see how the compiler or the translator perceives this particular string and why does it just says that it is an invalid string. So let's look at it one by one. So when the compiler or let's say when the translator sees the double quotes, it marks the start of the string, okay, and then it again encounters these double quotes over here, so it marks as the end of the string. So what actually the translator does is, whenever it encounters single or double quotes, it says that okay, now a string is going to start, and then it continues to consider something as string until it encounters the single or double quotes which have been used earlier, okay. So here it encounters the double quotes, it marks the start of the string and then it encounters double quotes again and it marks the end of the string. That means the string started and ended for the translator over here only and now it sees upGrad. So it sees upGrad as a standalone word without any quotes and then when it comes over here it again sees the double quotes and then it continues to simply execute this line which says is an e-learning platform, okay, and here the translator sees the end of the string. That means it sees the double quotes and it says that okay, I started this string over here and I ended it over here, okay. So here let's come to these parts. So this is a valid string, this is simply an empty string which does not contain anything, okay, and here it sees upGrad and it sees that there are no quotes around upGrad, right, and it's a text which is written over here. So the translator considers this as an invalid string and here again it sees a string which is enclosed within double quotes. So this also is a valid string for the compiler or the translator. So it sees that this whole string is a combination of valid and invalid strings, okay, and this is why the compiler or the translator throws an error saying that this whole is not a valid string. Why? Because it is composed of an invalid string which is upGrad over here.
तो मैं आपको एक एग्जांपल देता हूँ and comments में मुझे बताइए if it is a valid string or not. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button if you found this video interesting. तो आप ये exercise कीजिए and check out the link in the description for more interesting tech courses.